everyone, welcome back to Learn Along with Maitri. In our previous video, we learned about decision trees and random forests. So today we will explore one of the most popular unsupervised learning algorithm, that is K-means clustering. By the end of this video, we will understand how machine learning automatically group similar data together and discover hidden patterns without any labels. So let's begin. Imagine you have thousands of data points, no labels, no categories, just raw data. Looking at it, it's difficult to identify any meaningful structure. That's why K-means helps. It automatically finds groups hidden inside the data. Before K-means, data looks random and unorganized. After K-means, clear clusters appear, revealing hidden patterns. So, what is exactly clustering? Clustering means grouping similar things together. For example, students can be grouped by interest, customers can be grouped by buying habits, movies can be grouped by genres. K-means does the same thing with the data. The important point is nobody tells the algorithm what the groups are. It discovers them automatically. That's why K-means belongs to unsupervised learning. The first step is choosing k. K represents the number of clusters we want. For example, if k equals to 3, the algorithm creates three cluster centers called centroids. Initially, these centroids are placed randomly. Think of centroids as team captains. Soon, data points will start joining the nearest captain. Now, each data point measures its distance to every centroid. The mean joins whichever centroids is closest. For example, points near to blue centroid join the blue cluster. Points near to yellow centroid join the yellow cluster. Points near to red centroid join the red cluster. At this stage, we have our first rough grouping. Once every point joins the cluster, the centroid moves towards the center of its group. The new position is calculated using the average location of all points in the cluster. That's where the word means come from. The centroid always moves towards the mean and average position. Some points may now be closer to different centroids, and that's perfectly normal. The algorithm now repeats the previous two steps. Assign points, move centroids, assign points again, move centroids again. With each iteration, the cluster becomes more organized. Eventually, the centroids stop moving. The cluster stops changing. This is called convergence. At this point, the algorithm is finished. Let's see a real world example. Suppose a company wants to understand its customers. K-means analyzes purchasing behavior and automatically creates groups. Cluster A, students, budget-conscious shoppers. Cluster B, professionals, regular mind range spending. And cluster C, business owners, high spending and premium purchases. Notice that nobody manually created these groups. The algorithm discovered them automatically. K-means is used everywhere. Customer segmentation. Companies group customer for targeted marketing. Movies recommendations. Streaming platforms identify users with similar taste. User grouping. Apps group user based on behavior. Market analysis. Business discover hidden market segments. Because of its simplicity and effectiveness, K-means remains one of the most widely used clustering algorithms. So let's quickly recap everything. K-means is an unsupervised learning algorithm. It groups similar data together. It uses centroids to represent clusters. Data points join the nearest centroid. Centroid moves towards the cluster center. The process repeats until the cluster becomes stable. And most importantly, K-means help discover hidden pattern in data. So thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, like the video, subscribe to learn along with Maitri, share it with your friends. And in the next video, we will learn about introduction to transformers and attention mechanisms, a technology behind ChatGPT and modern AI systems. So see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.